What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. It's your boy, Crazy Faith of God in the building. Getting ready to drop some quick value for you guys today. So the today's topic is going to be called doing things with nothing in return, right? Doing things with nothing in return, right? So let's dive in, guys. So the power of doing things with nothing in return, right? So some of us, on a day-to-day basis, no matter what it is, we're doing things, right? We're either doing things intentionally or with the wrong intentions, right? So my question to you guys is, what kind of intentions are you moving with throughout the day with people, situations, and circumstances? What intentions do you have behind your actions, right? Are you doing things with something in return, or are you doing things for nothing in return? So, the power of doing things with nothing in return, like showing love with nothing in return, giving peace with nothing in return, just doing things in general with nothing in return, is just so big of a blessing to know that you have people out here that's just doing things with nothing in return. And what that does is it heightens your character. It brings light to your character. You're able to come up higher with more gratitude, more love, more peace, more abundance, right? And what that does is it allows you to grow in so many ways, whether rather than you're doing things for something. So, say if you're giving value for something, right? Then that's not true. Sir, you're not truly serving because you're doing something for something in return. And what that does is it limits you. It limits you from growth. It limits you from seeing what's on the other side. It limits your perspective. It limits your growth. It limits your transformation, right? But the moment where we do nothing in return, now we're free. Now we're able to give love, peace, and joy because wow, we have abundance and we don't need nothing. We're not seeking anything in return because we live abundantly. And at the right time, God is going to bless us with the real blessing that He has for us. But in the meantime, we got to do things without nothing in return, right? We can't be placing something for something. We can't be doing something for something, right? Because what that happens is when people start to see that, they like, oh no, we don't want this person because this person wants to do this and he's gonna want that or she's gonna want that. Nah, let's scratch that person off our list. Oh, let's choose that person. He gives value with nothing in return. Yeah, let's invite him over. Let's have dinner with him. Let's give him the opportunity. Let's give him the promotion. Let's give her the promotion. Let's take things to another level because they're giving value with nothing in return. So they're gonna want people like that around them. Successful people are gonna want successful people around them that's giving nothing, giving value with nothing in return. This is the power of giving without nothing in return. You're able to grow, you're able to stretch, you're able to see what's inside of you. You're able to activate what's inside of you. But the moment you do something for something, you limit yourself. You limit your growth. You limit what's on the other side, right? This is what it does. So we got to be aware of that. We got to be aware of not limiting ourselves and doing things for something else in return. Because the true freedom lies in just giving. The true freedom lies in you giving and living with nothing in return. But in all reality, God is going to bless you. But you have to develop that mindset of doing things without nothing in return, right? And this is something that I had trouble with. I had trouble with doing things for something. Do something. Oh, let me do this, and it sets the wrong intentions. You're doing something for something. People could feel that. People could feel like, oh, you're not being generous about that situation, right? That value. You're doing it to try to get something, right? Whatever it is, right? You gotta let go of trying to get something. Remember, you are abundant. Everything that you have lies within inside of you. If you don't have it, then it's not the right time. But everything that you have lies within inside you. You don't need anything else. You don't need anything else from the external world. God is gonna bless you at the right time, right? So I just want you guys to understand, doing things with nothing in return has helped me shift my perspective, and it has also helped me to walk freely, abundantly, and just generously without anything in return. Right? I'm able to give, provide value. Here you go. Boom, 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 because we got abundance. And we don't need anything for providing value and giving value and adding value and giving life to God's kingdom. Right? We just doing it out of strength and love for Him. Right? I jump on these YouTube videos for the strength of Him. Right? I don't care how many views I got. If I get one or two or three, that's cool. But the main thing is, I'm doing this video for God, nobody else. I'm doing it for Him. Right? And this is the mindset that we have to adapt. We can't just be doing things for something. That's gonna limit you. That's gonna limit your growth, and people are not gonna want to be around you because they can sense that you're doing something for something, right? And we just gotta keep this in mind. Switch perspective, come up higher, transform, elevate. So this is what helped me switch my perspective and actually transform and grow to my highest version. Right? We got to be able to transform. We got to be able to adjust. We got to be able to block out the noise and focus on what we got to focus on. Right? We got to be able to do these things. It's all about your transformation. It's all about getting to the next level. If you stay the same, you would always have the same things. We got to transform. We got to elevate. We got to stay locked in. We got to do things with nothing in return. Right? And on the other side of that, it's a blessing. It's transformation. Right? It's the real person that you're gonna be, right? And you just gotta create the person that you wanna be, right? Because greatness lies within inside of you. Remember, nobody controls you besides God. Nobody got the power to control you besides God. His spirit is unbreakable. You feel me? So with that being said, I hope you guys took immense value today on the topic and you guys could actually use something to transform, elevate, take your life to another level, right? You got to let go of the people that's trying to pull you down, right? You got to let them go. If they're not adding value, they're not deserving of your energy. If they're not giving the same energy back, they're not deserving of your energy. And you got to let them go. You only got one life, right? And you got to do what God put in your heart, right? Don't let anybody try to shine your light. You can't let anybody dim your light because why? They didn't create you. Only God created you. Right? So with that being said, it's your boy, Crazy Faith to God on the way out. Let's grow and become 1% better. Let's get it.